Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's V-Man here. Today we're here to watch episode 3 of Castlevania Nocturne, Freedom Was Sweeter. Last time on, kind of ended on a sour note. Edouard got killed on their recon mission, which I don't want to blame Annette, but, you know, not really keeping your emotions in check is kind of what led to them getting found out. But, you know, I don't want to blame her for it. You know, she went through a lot of trauma being a slave and seeing her former slave owner there. But yeah, so I don't think she's gonna take this easy at all. Other than that, not really much happened. Oh no, wait, yeah, I almost forgot to mention the biggest reveal of all. The Abbot is in league with the vampires, or at least if nothing else, he's a forge master. Yeah, he's creating the night creatures. But yeah, so that was a pretty interesting reveal. So I'm sure that's gonna come around at some point. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to call him a forge master just because he wasn't using the tools or anything like that. They were sending the bodies through a machine. So I want. I mean, if he built it, maybe he is a forge master. I don't really know because yeah, there was the time skip. So that may just be how they make night creatures now. But yeah, last week's really solid episodes. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into episode 3. To brand somebody.
I pledge my service.
Oh, isn't that wasn't that her slave owner, right? I think that was his face. You you brand them on the forehead?
The vampires and night creatures were coming from all directions, Annette. All we could do was retreat. None of this is your fault.
Edouard would never have abandoned me. And now he's dead.
I mean, they didn't really like abandon him. He was already being swarmed. Like they couldn't have done anything. Sweet. Oh, not sweet. Run. Is he about to whip him? Why would you run in front of a... What? What is happening? Why would you chase the mouse in front of a... Oh, I thought he was riding there to punish them or something. But like, you chase the rat? Okay.
And so many things which could hurt you, child. Snakes, witches, secrets.
So he was a vampire back then
You
too.
have secrets, Esther.
Did she do magic like her? No. What's he doing? Oh. What are those? Are those like seals? Are those like protection seals or something?
No spells cast on my plantation. No charms, no dances, no songs.
He snapped her neck. I wonder if that's gonna be a theme like this for this series, because Edouard was singing a lot too. Not a theme, but like, are a lot of the characters gonna be not a musical, but like, are a lot of the characters gonna be singing and stuff?
To be branded.
Same. Oh, this one she got her powers.
You better run, little girl. Run as fast as you can.
Yeah, it's just a game for them. They're gonna chase her. I was about to say, because he could have caught her instantly with his speed. Don't run into people. Cause you even more trouble. Especially back then with him owning slaves and stuff. Oh, he's performing. I thought he was like practicing or something. You need to hide because you're very much out of place there. Yeah, you need to hide because they'll know you're not supposed to be there. Not dressed up or
That's
nothing.
why from pauper to statesman, everyone
Oh,
is
they
going
did
to
brand
use
her.
it.
Wait, did they brand her or did she do that? You can just walk in, interrupting the whole show.
Who the hell are you, and what do you think you're doing?
My slave came through here. My dogs can smell her.
There are 500 people in this theater, and all any of us can smell is your dogs.
Surprised you let him talk to him like that. That lashing out. Oh, she found her way into his dressing room.
No. So why do you sing for these people?
I make them happy, and they lower their guard and loosen their tongues.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say.
learn useful information that way. It helps when I have to hide.
So he's like a spy? Or a trader of information? That's how he gets around? Yeah, I was about to say, do what you can to, if you gotta sing for them so you can do what you want, hey, go ahead and sing for them. As long as you're not, like, you know, selling out
Walked
other...
me up to the
I mean, it
mountains
doesn't look
to
like he's
join the
selling out
Rose.
slaves, like he's helping slaves.
Escaped
So, yeah,
space, mobilizing
that's
a
cool.
resistance which I... She taught me spells. How to open spiritual crossroads for ceremonies.
It's cool. Getting to see her training
How
and
to
stuff.
quieten my...
I hope we get, like, a flashback to see Richter's training and stuff. Because he knew magic when he was a kid, but he didn't know how to fight like how he was fighting now.
We must discard the god of the rights and listen to the voice of emancipation. It is time for Saint-Domingue to burn!
Sounds like an epic battle.
Freedom is sweeter than the sugar we harvested.
Are they... They're not killing, like, just
I
all white
hunted
people,
down
right?
the Blanc.
Like, they're killing slave owners? Those are two very different things. Oh, that's cool. Her swords were just floating next to her.
I can kill you.
I don't know if they're gonna... I mean, well, this is in the past, so obviously they survived. But it looks like he's a bit much for them right now. He ran away? What? Why would you... I don't... That's weird. He was clearly stronger than both of them. I don't know why he didn't just kill them. I guess for plot, but
Cecile,
he's
what's
shaking.
wrong?
Not yet. Across the ocean, she will conquer Europe first, unless we stop her.
Oh, and that's when she sent them to go find Richter.
We'll avenge him. I swear.
I wonder if she could have, like, hardened that into, like, a stone statue, because that'd be cool. Didn't the vampires invite him there? Why is he sneaking around? Well, the vampires invited him to the dock. I don't know if he's supposed to be there. Oh,
Who the fuck are you, and what do you want?
that's surprise. He's got some skill if he was able to sense him.
Why is your abbot forging night creatures for the vampire messiah?
That's cool. Like the glow of his eyes, reflecting in his eyes.
When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, nor will flames consume you. Isaiah 43:2.
Quoting scriptures while building an army of the undead is actually wild. Oh, is that what they use to communicate now? They don't use the mirrors anymore?
Is everything ready in Mashkol?
Devotees are filling the chateau. The Marquis is excited to meet you. And I'm meeting the Forge Master tomorrow.
So he is a Forge Master, okay.
I am not a revolutionary leader. I am a girl who used to be a slave, until slavery could be endured no longer.
This revolution. It speaks of something it calls reason. But only God can save your
Here's
souls.
the parallels that are
We
happening
lit
right
a
now.
spark. A few of us at first hiding in the mountains, but the sugar and tobacco fields had dried out in the sun. And the spark lit a flame, and then the flame was an inferno, and all their power and cruelty crumbled before us.
I call it the work of the devil.
You're literally making night creatures, dude. Are these okay? Well, no. Is he gonna use that to stab it? Oh no. I thought he was gonna like what he was doing with the tree. I thought he was gonna like catch the blade midair and use it to kill the night creature. Oh, does she see him? Because yeah, he has his eyes. Yeah. I wonder why it kept the same. Wait. Wait. Does he still have like his memories and stuff? What just happened? Because he. Does Edward still.
What the fuck
Edward?
just happened?
Wait.
It was Edouard. I saw his eyes. He's a night creature. My sweet, beautiful Edouard's been turned into a monster conjured from hell.
I mean, but he still had. Like, he still had the urge to protect her, you know? Alright, so that's it for episode 3 of Castlevania. Pretty good episode, mostly just backstory on Annette and Edouard and how they were able to meet each other and how they liberated her town and to free all the slaves. When they were going around killing the slave owners and stuff, I did see it was a lot of bodies, but you know, like I'm sure there were more than one slave owner, but I really hope that they were just, you know, killing the slave owners and people that were mistreating the slaves and not just going around killing all the white people in the town because those are two very different things. And like liberating, sure, we'll go for that, but like if they're just going around killing indiscriminately, then you know that's something completely different. And then also main thing too, Edouard, he still retained his eyes, but like it looks like he still retained like I don't know if it was his memories or if it was just his instinct to protect her was over overpowering the programming or whatever that they did to him when they turned him into a night creature. Cause yeah, first he was ashamed of her looking at him. Like he turned around and closed his eyes, which that was kind you know that was tell number one. But then he actually like defended her from another night creature, and the other night creatures noticed, and I guess they took him back to the abbot to. I don't know if they're gonna put him through the machine again, or if there's a way to fix this, or they may just kill him. Honestly, they're probably just gonna kill him. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting, and I wonder if other night creatures are able to retain their personality. Because I remember in the first, yeah, in the first series, they said when Forge Masters are creating night creatures, they're infusing a soul to a dead body. They're infusing a dead soul to a dead body. So essentially, Edouard's soul shouldn't be in there. It should be somebody else's. So the night creatures are able to take commands and stuff because there is a soul in there, but it looks like Edouard kept his soul and they just transformed his body. So that's really interesting. I wonder if it's because it was the machine and it's like, you know, if it's a machine, you could say that the machine messed up rather than the Forge Master because with Hector and Isaac, they were actually transforming the body themselves. They weren't having a machine do it. So that's pretty interesting. I hope we go more into that and see if other night creatures like are able to I don't know, I guess defy the the abbot. And so the abbot is the forge master. What's her name? I forgot her name. But yeah, she said he was a forge master, so the abbot is the forge master. And with the discussion on religion and things like that in the show, I think it's very interesting because it's like on one side you have the revolutionaries where they're like they don't like the church and they don't like the taxes and all this other stuff, so they want to tear it all down. And then you have the church here in the middle where he's claiming to speak about God and wanting to be right by God, you know, quoting scriptures and stuff. But at the same time, they're creating night creatures to help the vampires which vampires should be enemies of the church. So they're helping the enemies of the church to get rid of the mortals, like the humans that are trying to destroy the church. So it's just a really backward way of thinking on the abbot's part, and the knight, I don't know his name. I'm gonna have to look up his name. But yeah, it's just like the whole thing is a really backward way of thinking, and it's crazy to me, like blasphemous that they're just in the church speaking about God, but they're creating these monsters of evil to try and kill people that don't like the church. It's just wild. So yeah, it was cool getting to see Annette's background and how she was able to train. Well, we didn't really see much of the training, but we got to see, just like a short glimpse of how she was able to hone her power and get better. And I hope we're able to see that with Annette, not Annette, Maria and Richter too, because like I said, Richter, he was able to use magic as a kid, but he wasn't really fighting like hand to hand. But now he's just completely dominating. Like he's just nasty at fighting now, and I hope we get to see like a little bit of his training, and also how Maria, like when she first learned that she could like summon animals and stuff. Because, like I stated in my Jujutsu Kaisen reactions, those are some of my favorite episodes of just shows in general, being able to see like the main characters grow and develop their skills. So I wonder if we're gonna get to see that or not. But yeah, all in all, really solid episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.